Matthew Ferrara here for the Matthew Ferrara Learning Network. Just a few minutes out of your day to help you go out and make your own economic success story. You know, we hear it all the time. Housing is up, then it's down. Markets have peaked. Stocks have bottomed. Prices have surged. Energy has slowed. Cash, credit, investors, boomers, pent up, interest rate, taxes. At some point, you just want it all to stop. Because you know what? None of it matters. Let me prove it. Last year, in 2012, nearly 5 million housing transactions occurred. That's the average for the last 20 years that I've been in the business. In 2012, thousands of brokers I know had their best year ever, not just since the downturn, but ever. At the micro level and the macro level, we are hearing about people making their own economic recoveries every day. And it's not just in housing. You know, somebody bought 27 million iPhones last year, and U.S. car dealers sold 19% more cars than the year before. 3 restaurants opened up in my own town. One of them closed, but actually it just relocated closer to its customer base. And you know what? Even yours truly took my microphone and camera across 151,000 air miles to 8 different countries and delivered over 67 sessions. So there's plenty of recovery going on in the global economy. But how do these companies do it? How did I do it? Well, I think it's kind of the same. I pay more attention to my business plan than I do to the news and the naysayers. In fact, I cut a lot of the naysayers out of my view. I've pruned them out of my social network and I've turned off the television. There's a lot of downward pressure out there, but at the end of the day, I look at that downward pressure and say, how can I turn that into a silver lining? It's what I call the silver lining of a recession. And I weave all these silver linings into a cape that helps me leap taller than buildings in a single bound. I focus on opportunities. I put aside any challenge that I simply don't have the time or money or expertise to solve. Instead, I put all of my efforts into things I can do today. I can call a client, I can write a blog, I can make this video for you, I can even visit with a mentor. I keep doing what I can do, and I forget about what I can't do, and that's how I dug up more projects, more sales, and more opportunities to contribute. And that meant more growth. And this is one of my favorite lessons for everybody. You make your own growth. Start by creating a list of everything you can do right now. Everything else aside. Now look at all the time and mental energy and excitement you will release by not focusing on what you can't do. Go forward. If something gets in your way, just find a way to go around it. Some people think it's impossible, but remember, 5 million housing sales, 21 million iPhones, and 67 seminars say otherwise, because most of the roadblocks are in our head. Every salesman without an appointment today simply didn't make 3 contacts yesterday. That's not the recession's fault, that's our fault. Every for sale by owner tells us that there's plenty of market to be captured, and every attendee to a conference or training class reminds us that the simplest part of building our success is showing up. So make creating your success easy. Turn off the news. Take a week in which you don't listen or read or discuss or tweet anything about the economy. During that time, just look at how much extra energy you have for other purposes. Reflect on your state of mind. Use this energy to do something creative. Sing, write a poem, sleep, go to lunch, mentor, or just take a walk. By the time all that energy starts flowing back through you, it will be part of your successful year, and you'll be in the right mental place with everything you need to write your success story all year long. I'm Matthew Ferrara, wishing you good luck.